Boom, bam, bam, bam.
That's how we throw it
It's
down.
your boy KG.
Yeah.
K to the G, not for kilograms, but for King. And I'm sitting with my boy Richie. Welcome to our first podcast. I don't know the name. Let's just call it Fixing the Country.
Thank you. We need to embark on a journey. Me and the Nobel Prince here sitting beside me. My Nobel Squire. Me and him are on a mission with that nigga behind the camera, but you can't even see him right now. But you see him in the vlogs, though.
The real Papa
That's the name of the Papa Boom. Making the shit going on here. That's Cat, the nigga making things happen here. And
I don't know, man. I don't know.
What a mission, boy.
I want to smoke. I feel like this session should have been like with weed for the first time. Shit. Because now I don't even know what I'm going to say, guys. Because my mind is clean at the moment.
Nah,
mind you clean.
They just need the basics. We leave them with the, you know, what they need to know. Basically, we just like
Introduce yourself, the show, what the show is going to be about, how often you guys want to drop. It doesn't have to be official, but how often you guys want to drop, and what guests you guys are looking for.
Okay, so my name, I'll start with me.
I think I already went, but then I'm going to have a second try on that. Let him start.
Yeah, my name is Richie
Richie
Makhalisa or Makhalisa. However you know me in the hood, man. I'm basically a boy from the USB, United States of Pachegas. I represent the east side of Johannesburg in Kempton Park. That's where we at, where the planes land in the east end. In the east end. I'm saying east end. It's already day one and I'm fucking up. But anyways, this show is called Fixing the Country, and it's about just changing the game, fixing where these loopholes here. We want to know, firstly, what is the problem? What is the challenge in the East? Because we have so many driven, young, passionate artists out here, soccer players, people going to schools, and that we just want to figure out what are your problems and what are the things that you feel could solve the problems. Maybe you rapper, you've been up and coming, but you don't have a platform where you can shoot and get your audience to know a bit more of you. This is the correct place to come to, bro. This is the correct place to come to, because we just here to put a platform that's gonna get all the artists, all the soccer players, all the people with hype in the East, man. But yeah, that's what I gotta say. Let me put it to my boy here.
Boom, bow. It's your boy KG, not for kilograms, but for Hosi, for King. And we are live at Pachegas. I don't even know where to start my Facebook, but my introduction is plain and simple. This is about lifestyle. This is about everything, intuition. We talk about anything that's in your mind. That's what we're going to include. Even me and my boy, we always out in the street. We see a lot of shit happening. So that's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about fixing, obviously, as he said. Mind shifting things, you understand? It's a whole new year. We're just trying to start it up. As we also going off it to like, we're going to connect with y'all, you know? You know how we do. Yeah. There's nothing else we can say much, bro. You know, if y'all vibe with us, y'all gonna keep up. I think the first thing we're gonna be thinking about is dropping this one this week, then make sure that at least we drop one every week, you know? Yeah. But then we're not gonna do it like for views and stuff like that. You guys are gonna be with us on the journey, you know? Yeah. So that's basically it. Everything I didn't cover, you're gonna get it inside.
Thank you, and he's king for Hosi the king. Not a kilograms. Oh, I'm a kilometer. Yeah, well, with the dropping, we want to at least give you guys at least a video a week or two. But now we're just balancing between the vlogging and podcast.
I'm still not good because I'm not high.
You try to get on cloud 9, boy.
Man,
You wanna talk to them nicely, boy.
I wanted to tell you all how my morning was from the morning till now, but then now shit.
Yeah, how was your morning, boy? Let me
Sober,
ask you,
boy.
boy. You sober?
For the first time, I'm gonna be honest. For the first time in weeks, I actually woke up at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's the first
And
time.
how does that feel?
That shit feels good. Because look at me now, I haven't eaten since morning, but then I'm still good, my nigga, because the day went fast. Call me Jesus.
Nigga, you telling kids to wake up late on the podcast.
No, not. I ain't encouraging no kids to wake up late, please.
They're gonna tell them.
Please don't get it twisted. Please don't get it twisted.
If you want superpowers like Jesus, you got it from a nigga. Okay, yeah. He's saying that you gotta wake up at 10 o'clock and make sure that you don't eat. You get the powers. You are faster. We are faster, loud. Faster more the podcast.
Yeah, but one thing I wanna touch like today, basically, on when it comes to fixing.
Yeah.
I wanna talk about, you know, like I know for most of the youth like nowadays, man, like we get to finish matric. Some finish at a young age, some finish like later at stage.
Some
But then
don't even finish.
some don't even finish.
Yeah.
So me now, what I wanna ask you today personally is about how do you feel every time when you go to like a public place, shop, parks and everywhere, then you're gonna see like school kids sitting there and then they don't even communicate or they don't even connect in regards of what they're actually facing at the moment.
I feel like that's actually one of the toughest challenges that's going within our generation, and I feel like it's influenced by our social media. Kids these days are seeing horror. They need to be at a certain level fast, and the whole point of delayed gratification is being missed. Kids these days don't understand why they go to school. You understand? Somebody will tell you that no, I'm not gonna go to school. I'm gonna make money. What. But like when you look at that kind of a mindset, you ask yourself that does this person understand that not everybody just leaves school and makes it.
Yeah.
You understand?
Facts.
Do they have the driving power? Because I'm not one to really judge. I can be like motivational, but I also need the thing from the youth of understanding that, man, if you're a musician and you're gonna stop school, do that shit. Do the music shit. Do that. Be on it. But guys, it's not actually necessary for everybody to be leaving school and all this, because we still at the end of the day need engineers,
that's my biggest concern, man. That's my biggest concern.
I think that's where the country needs fixing.
Yeah.
And I think where I can't touch up on, the viewers there watching this episode are gonna tell us what do you guys think is causing so many of our youth to be out in the streets, not trying to be in the libraries. Because there's a lot of these guys at the parks smoking.
Yeah, a lot, bro.
But there's nobody at the library.
And you know what concerns me the most is that it's like back in my times when I used to be in high school, like people used to be afraid. You know, we used to be afraid like to be even being caught or being seen by anyone that's not at school. They see us sitting in shops, parks, everywhere. So when I was asking you, I was actually trying to figure out like what's the change of mentality that is like evolved within the youth, because like obviously when I was a youth, older people would tell me that when I was still young, I used to do this and this, and what. So I'm trying to look at it like that because I already passed my 18, I passed my 19, my 20s I already passed. So I'm trying to think, how do they think, because hey, me, I used to be afraid of it. I'm gonna be honest. Like when we used to bank, us we used to carry like Civic inside the school bag. We go to toilets. These ones now just sit there, wanna
Take us to ad break, 5 seconds. Take us to ad break.
Okay, guys, we'll be back right now.
Okay, guys, welcome back to the show. We're still talking about what are you talking about again?
Social media, positives and negatives, but unfortunately, hey, our camera decided to do shit.
We understand the good stuff.
Yeah.
Welcome to the new
So we just went to get a piece of smoke. Now I'm saying came back from the smoke break. Now we're holding it down. No more load shedding. Yeah, we've got the generator. You know what I'm saying? We're back live.
I'm sure you all are wondering why I'm on the right hand side. It's because I'm always right. Okay, guys. Back to what you
took my
asked
seat,
me about.
nigga. Now that I'm thinking about it.
I don't know what happened.
You don't know what happened, my boy.
Switch. It's the fusion technique.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still talking about social media, guys.
Yeah.
And social media, like, I don't want to lie. I feel like if it wasn't for social media, we wouldn't be talking to you guys right now. We wouldn't be doing this right now. That's how big it is.
I think that goes back to the point of yours of marketing. That we wouldn't be able to spread even our content if it wasn't for social media.
Yeah.
So I think on what we were saying, I think it's actually an excuse for people to not what you call this thingy work. Because now we're getting paid online. I mean, people are making money, guys, off of just making meme videos on TikTok, Instagram, making fan pages for favorite soccer players and stuff. And then in our country, I feel like we're missing, because who's showing us Beyonce, Shabalala? Nobody showed us.
Nobody.
We need people that are gonna be doing this kind of things.
Take for instance now, if it wasn't for propaganda, because I feel like there's different timelines where we use like exposure of something. Because I feel like when it started, it used to be propaganda. I feel like it used to be propaganda, then it went to social media because it started being broad. Yeah. Even for us, like as SA, I'm not gonna lie, even us as SA, even for everyone to know Shabalala for his gold, everyone knew via what? Because we hosted the World Cup. And how did it go abroad without, we couldn't bring everyone across the world to SA. Some people saw it. Yeah. And through what? Social media.
I mean, Facebook and them have been there since like a long time.
Mahala.
I'm telling you, I was on the BBMs and all those. Come on.
When Vodacom used to be dope, I remember we used to get like free power hour. Everything was cheap. There was no data.
Power hour.
Everything was free.
You can talk for free on weekends.
If I talk about social media, crazy. Facebook
man.
used to be free. I remember Facebook used to be free. Like
Messenger.
we started using it on sites before it became apps, and I feel like that's where we're even making money today, because of the people that made apps. Like, what are we gonna do now to even edit our show now? We're gonna be using a specific app. You understand? It's all like making money.
I think now you even putting us to a very broader topic, because let's look at it like this: software, this development of apps, it's actually profitable. And it doesn't discriminate. It doesn't care where you come from. I'm telling you that
User friendly.
You know, you've got social media platforms from everywhere. America, you've got TikTok. I think is Chinese or Japanese. I'm not too sure, but I know it's one of those two Asian countries. So like, where's us?
In the mix.
Where
I feel like
our apps?
I feel like you see the topic we're talking about. It's actually interesting because we started talking about kids that you know, the way they treating matric in school and everything, you know, based on their age, like how we used to hide everything. Like nowadays we actually have nothing to hide. We actually have nothing to hide, because everything we're trying to do it for entertainment, you know. And some of us end up like doing something for the sake of what? Of saying I did it so that, you know, I can post about it, I can tell someone about it. You know, I feel like it's a broad thing that we actually, man, we just all gonna eat. I feel like I'm happy with the way SA is now. I don't really read much into the stats of like how it's affecting a specific group of people and stuff, but
from what you see,
it's a good run.
I get you, because if you're saying the impact that you've seen, because I see how you're mixing all the topics together. For me, I think it's had a very good impact, because when I look at the fashion industry, I look at the arts industry, I look at the music industry, and I look at the sports world, I am over the moon with it, because we come from an SA which was known for, I think around 2014, and then we were still, Limpopo was taking over with music, I mean with the school and stuff. Then it happened that we moved into this new generation era, where when we came into the Gauteng, for me, growing up, especially here in Gauteng, we saw that wave happening, the SoundCloud, J Molly's, the Turbo Acids, you know, these small boys, you could say, because they were still in their teens, you know, taking social media and making it something that it is today, something that connects music, it builds the arts, the fashion. How many kids do we have? Lehos Cars, Fetty Boy Jim, the Turbo Acid, you understand? We have Young Stilo, all those represented fashion, you understand? They gave us a vision, a way forward. And how did those people do it? Through social media, through apps. So I think, South Africa did make us proud in terms of the youth going forward.
And it's still gonna grow. Still gonna grow big.
You believe so?
It's still gonna grow
but
big.
I also see a kind of like a laziness to it, you know. I know like we can see the guys are dribbling and playing and making music and stuff, but I also think like there's a lack of hunger and too many excuses.
You know where I feel like I'm saying that it's still gonna grow big, man. It was when I actually like saw my favorite artist, you know, which, cause me, I'm a 90s guy, you know. So when I saw one of the 90s guys, I'm not saying 90s like in the beginning of the 90s, but then just like in the midst when in the born free times, you know, like the democracy side when it came in. Now I'm looking at those niggas in that age and I'm seeing how they were able to grow in between, like in the years of the 2000s going up. Bro,
also,
one of the closest that we've ever had, closest to a Vans, you know, being an ambassador, a Vans brand, was rather than a Reese. You understand? One of the closest people that I know that has ever gotten close, because he was competing with who? They showed me the kid on Vans. And I'm not sure if that's something that everyone knows about, but then I follow the guy like that, you know. So like competing wise, low-key people are competing. Let's take artists in South Africa, for instance. They end up competing like in Africa, in the whole of Africa now. That's how it is. That's where we're getting support more. Let's look at the drip. The drip is crazy.
Yeah, especially brown side, you know.
The drip is crazy.
It's got a whole language
crazy.
that side. They've got whole communicating that side from boys and packs and
you know where it's even nice. It's like we have our own like young description of our youngsters, which they usually say 2Ks, and it is 2Ks. And you know 2Ks for me, I don't take it as if I'm a 2K. I take it as if things started being good and civilized in South Africa around the 2000s. We started getting everything getting nice. We started getting roads, we started getting houses, getting jobs and everything. So that's just a whole lot.
I like how you look
at
this thing like in a positive way. You even mentioning that you took the gun from the white people. You just got the black belt, but but the weapon, like all of us, you're a black belt. You came back strong. So I like how you putting it on a positive note, and I think you mentioned a very very significant amount of points and facts, like you know, we've got these fashion and all that coming out and stuff, but I'd like to talk much more about that, but unfortunately, you know, we have to go on an ad break, so you guys must wait and you'll see us on the other side. Sure.
KG, not for kilograms.
What's up, people? We are back from the break. I am back with KG, and you know it's not for kilograms. You know, it's for the king.
And we are still fixing the country.
One by one.
One by one.
But this country needs fixing.
So this one, a lot. The
of
streets need fixing.
Yes, the politicians need fixing.
The potholes need fixing.
Hey! Did you see those ones by my street? Who? Even the rotos are diving in the United
Sometimes I
States
even
to
think
check
of
out.
fetching my blanket and just sleeping inside the.
You know,
Yeah,
man.
like it's bigger than that guy's nose, but we're not gonna.
You know, or that other one's head, ne?
Yeah, maybe it's my nose. It's my nose. Yeah, maybe it's mine.
Hey.
But anyways, guys, I feel like it's been a great year. You know, since it's like our first, I feel like we should give like props to the New Year's.
Yeah, props
I
to the
love the New Year's.
We started with something pro.
When I'm thinking about it, we actually spoke about doing this podcast last year. Before the year ended, we were like, we're gonna do a podcast, guys. So for us, you know, covering one of our New Year's resolution.
Yes.
This
You understand?
So how do you feel?
You know how I feel?
Uh-huh.
I feel very good because others, they are sleeping. Yeah. You know, and this inspires me to inspire more people to do this kind of things. And I'm lucky enough to have friends that can actually wake up and be like, you know what, there's something extra to this life, and they wanna push. You know, that's probably what I appreciate more, because I enjoy doing stuff like this, having fun. You know, this is very fun for me.
And actually, guys, one of the funny things about it is that if we show you guys like our real life, like every day when we wake up, what we do, then you guys will be fascinated. You'll be fascinated.
Yeah.
You'll be fascinated.
You know.
It's like a podcast. It's like a vlog every day. If we just record it,
Thank you.
We're still gonna give you guys content though. I feel like we still got more.
There's still a lot of people that
if you enjoy this,
you know?
make sure you what? Like,
comment, subscribe. Please, man. Don't be jealous. You need to promote this thing. Don't just hold it for your friends. Show baby girls.
Show love.
You know? They must show their baby girls, man. These things.
Show them who
niggas spread the word.
You want to know who
to take them. We are fixing the country. You understand?
One by one.
One by one. Who knows? Maybe we can fix the relationship.
You understand?
Soon.
Who
Plus,
knows?
it's the month of love. We didn't talk
Who
about
knows?
love. Hey, let's talk about love, Njaya. How do you feel about that topic? What's love like you know, this year?
You know, when it comes to Valentine's, man, I feel like I've always had a feeling of the 14th, but then when it comes to like it being the month where I get my money and then putting my girl before I get the money, it actually happened this year. I actually felt it this year.
Yeah.
Because usually, you know, like when you're still dating young things, dog, like you can just take anything. You can even take this and you just do it as a gesture. But now I was like, yo, I'm getting paid on the 15th and the Valentine's is on the 14th. What else can I do? And there's nothing I could do about it.
Do you know what I did with the Valentine's Day this year? There's nothing you can do about it. I had no one to do anything with. You understand?
I woke up and smoked a joint.
Amen.
Amen to that, brother.
I fought him, motherfucker, that day. You know what I'm saying? But that, wait. We're supposed to be fixing the country. Love is a good thing.
I'm not saying guys don't be the 15 nigga.
Don't be
paid before the 15.
Yes, I think
especially in February.
Especially in February, chief. You understand?
Get that hustle up.
Don't
Get
be
that
like
hustle up.
But I think I had also a lot going on, like just that week, and I wanted to do a lot of stuff, you know. But I had to cancel a lot of plans, you know, going into this whole boss business. You understand?
And the other problem I have, is that we're talking about Valentine's, but we're not talking about the niggas doing anything to do something for Valentine's.
But it was actually
even on a regular, I feel like low key, Valentine's is actually a reminder.
Yeah.
I feel like every public holiday that happens, every year it happens. Every year.
Yeah.
We get Valentine's. Every year we get June 16th. Every year we get Heritage. Every year we get reconciliation. Any holiday.
Yeah.
It's a constant reminder. Like I feel like that's how we should like be able to talk about Valentine's and also like try to also include these niggas that don't even come on, bro. Some niggas you only gonna see them smiling when they say Valentine's. That's when they smiling, but you've never seen them with girls.
But you know why that is? Because we're having this whole stigma on if you do something for your store, You are simple. You understand? Let's look at I like that boy goes through because when he came in the game, he was the one doing it, and he got the girls with the mayonnaise. Those flowers they work, and they keep working, guys. In buying a girl.
Even with Andile Bisana's cars, he still did it with the pranks.
You see,
it was a prank double entendre, if you ask me.
Yeah,
that was good.
But the thing of us not as gents stepping up and being like niggas that can actually lead women into good positions is also what I feel, because we have a lot of men empowerment. We have Kates, we have who's that, Justin Waller. You understand? You have Iman Gadzi. All these people that are speaking up.
People that speak up.
Here, we are getting men leadership, but at the same time, I don't think the guys are understanding the roles, and at the same time, the women don't have who's empowering the women. Who's that woman we can say is teaching the women about being a high value woman? You understand? We don't have that. That's why our Valentine's Day, both for the chompo, they do halls. On top. We grab chomp halls.
Some of us already phone or some offline. Blends. Celebration. That's the toughest thing. I feel like, but low key, I feel like love will always prevail. Even though we can try to say that in this specific day I didn't experience any love, but then it's like a constant thing. Like you can experience like ease, something you can see can make you feel like it's Valentine's. So I feel like for me, if I'll close it on the Valentine's issue, I couldn't do something for my hand on the 14th, on the day, but then as soon as I got that paycheck in, I make sure that she's the first person. I say, go buy yourself this. Let's be honest,
certified lover boy.
We grown now. You see,
he grow. He grow.
You don't have her on your side yet. Yeah. She's working. You working. So. Only money can make it work.
Only money, my man. It's only money that we want in the
send us something, my friend. Buy something nice. It's not too late for the ones that haven't done anything.
It's still the month of love.
We are still gonna remind it until the month ends. Do something, my friend. That's all I can say. Small gesture, buy something, send a cash send. We have a lot of things these days, my friend. Come on. Entertainment. And one thing I can tell you about a girl, if you don't entertain her, she's gonna get entertained.
That's the best way to show
it.
So guys, we gave you guys the topics today. We need you guys to just do us simple favors. Go like, go comment, and please make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the bell for notification. Just in case we might drop another one.
Drop that KG.
You need to know which these episodes are coming every single day. But that was the episode, guys. And please make sure you leave any comments that you felt, any topics that we touched that you still want us to talk about. If you felt we lacked somewhere, I am Rich Makhalisa, and I'll be signing out, enjoying my time in the United States of Bechekas.
KG, not for kilograms. Bed checkers, it's fixing the country.
Thank God.
Fire.
Are y'all ready, kids?
Yes, Captain.
I can hear you.
Yes, Captain.
Oh.
And you drinking the yellow, boy.
I'm telling you.
I'm Mr. Crab.
I remember there was a time when I used to be shy of the camera. No lie. I used to sit and think about it when I'm recording. It's like when I used to make dance videos. I even got on YouTube. There's a lot of content on it. A lot. Go see it and entertain yourself there, yeah?
I feel that the camera just like stopped from that whole podcast shit because
You needed the prayer.
I just wanted to know we done. Yeah, man. Yeah, boy, this is how we have to do, man. Just operating.
I want to see somebody. We're not free.
We have to fix the country.
and we speaking real facts.